Waking up this morning in Sedona in the sampler van with the sampler man. It is cold in here overnight. I'm sleeping on the floor. I've got my little Paco pad down, sleeping bag. I'm glad I was in Tibet and kind of felt what real cold feels like, because this has been even colder. But I'm surviving, not too bad. I'm wearing as many clothes as I possibly can. It's really nice out here. This is just some random off-the-grid BLM land where you can just park and camp and do your thing. The stars at night are incredible. Sedona is like a dark sky community where they try to keep the light pollution down, and it is amazing out here. So there's Alex's van, and that's my car, and that's Mo's van. Mo awesome. Got the van life nerds. Van lifing.
Let me ask you this: why'd you decide to put the fan here instead of back there over the bed?
So this could go on for hours.
Like inside and the doors closed.
People are always asking me when I'm going to get a van, and I just don't see it happening. I want to be able to park it. I could see getting a minivan. The Chrysler Sebring is a badass van, and all those seats like fold down. You could put bikes in the back. You could lay down and sleep in the back. That's more my style. This big stuff is it's just too big for me. We're rolling out. Goodbye, Mo. On to start the day. So we just picked up some packages from the old UPS store.
It must be Italian. It says fragile.
Fragile.
I wonder what it could be.
I'm gonna grab myself a Sedona. So Alex has been riding that Canyon Spectral for a little while now, and it's time to ship it back. Occupy Walgreens. It's definitely one of the hardest parts about the van life is that you never have a real address, but yeah, we've been able to make it work today. So before we send this back, Alex has got to get the cush core out of the front and the rear. Man hands. You kind of feel stuff happening, but it just doesn't feel like anything's really happening. And then after a few, it feels like you could get something in there.
That was the key, is getting that in. Oh my gosh, you're an animal. Putting those gorilla hands to work. Hell yeah. I was like kind of thinking that was gonna be impossible.
So I imagine this is what working in a bike shop is like. Where you think you've got it, but you don't.
That is still incredibly difficult to unthread.
Finally.
It's actually moving?
Yeah, it was like fused on there.
I think it was that O-ring.
Man. Oh, if this was on the trail.
Oh, you're done. You're done.
Because then you have to take it out to
do
a
riding.
tube.
Yeah.
Probably worth just buying a new set of $30 friggin' valves.
I know, it's ridiculous. Dude, it's that slime. It's that good.
Exactly.
Seals everything. You're never getting it.
Blue glue is all it is. So Alex has a couple volume spacers in his fork, and he wants to take them out. We don't have the right tool. So we've come to the bike shop. So they got us taken care of, and I also purchased a sweet sticker and a shirt that has the same design. Back to packing. You think shuttle math is hard. Bike box math. This is like professional stuff. Always like to sample the local cuisine. We're in Arizona, so I got some Arizona Arnold Palmer. Local drink. Seal her up.
Goodbye, friend.
It's going back.
I'm just getting a lot of peeps here and I need some help.
They refused us.
They had no vacancies.
They said it was too heavy to be delivered at this location, so got to go find an actual FedEx place.
Life on the road.
No problem.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned that I'm repping your merch.
Yeah.
Do you still sell these?
I think so.
Yo. Great shirt.
I know, this color is the best.
I like it a lot.
Now we're gonna go roll down to the Sedona Skills Bike Park, put the other bikes together, and do a live stream while we're doing it. If you already missed it, you missed it. It was on Alex's channel. All right, we're getting this stuff dialed in. We've got them built up.
So much to clean up still.
Looks so nice. And just yonder is the Sedona Bike Skills Park. Pump track and big jumps and stuff. We get to play around on that stuff. We've got the bikes dialed in pretty well. We've just done a couple runs on some of the different jumpy lines, and I'm hitting jumps that I've never hit before and feeling pretty good. So
these guys are jamming out in the treehouse.
We got some soundtrack here.
What up?
I'm pretty comfortable. I've hit this a couple times and it's nice and big and feels good.
Brian's about to hit a nice big old jump. Yeah, bud. I hope he goes wide. I'm like right on this. I'm like near the landing.
Woo! You know what can I say? The Gorilla Gravity Smash changed my riding. 5 minutes in, I'm a huge jumper now. I'm gonna go take on A-line.
You said it's feeling poppy and lively.
Yeah, definitely.
It feels surprising. Like it feels better than I expected to in there because it's a huge bike compared to what I've been riding. Yeah. So yeah, cool. So far it feels pretty solid.
Really
I like
digging
it. Yeah.
Get some more laps in.
Yeah.
Love it. Awesome. See? Wow. Amazing. That was super cool. He ain't satisfied.
No, I just want to hit it again. It's just fun.
That's pretty cool. So I got a couple good little jumps out of that we did super slow-mo, and I'm feeling good. That's a jump and breakthrough for me, for sure. Woo. Yeah. This stuff is built so good. With the mountain lit up in the background, the Singletrack Sampler hunts his prey. Wow! It's a majestic sight. Really good first impression on the bike. Jumping excellently. We will see how it does on the real chunky terrain. It might be set up a little stiff, and stiff isn't as good, you know, in the hard stuff, but I'm gonna make it work. I've been doing CrossFit. That's the other thing about this bike. It's very reasonably priced. I think it's half as much as my bike. And really, are you paying twice as much to get twice as much bike? We all love our expensive bikes, but when push comes to shove, it's so expensive. Everything's so expensive. And I just had a great time on this thing. Is that the Supreme tamale? Yeah. Real deal. That was sweet. I've never had a tamale before.
That was really yummy.
It was really good.
That was a good tamale because I've had a tamale.
Yeah. Our buddy Blue joined us for the ride and for the meal. Very, very cool. Now we're gonna get some situation going, and we're gonna hit the road again. You'll see where we end up. 4.5 hours later, and we are in Sin City. Oh, the bright lights, the gambling, oh, the people watching. Oh, I think we'll have a little bit of fun here in Sin City. So thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you at the tables.